Now, many of you will know that the last 3 days of March, NIO ET9 sold 241 cars, right? And since the beginning of the auto show, just from the auto show alone, NIO CEO has handed over already a few of the deliveries of this ET9. I mean, it is with no doubt that the ET9 is shaking the Shanghai Auto Show. It's one of the models, if not the model, that is the center of attraction in the Shanghai Auto Show. And boy, I must say, what a great success, because in the previous video, or one of the videos I did earlier on today, we spoke about Mr. Herbert, who apparently did an interview with the NIO CEO. There is a 3-minute long video, which I don't know how I should share that video of the conversation between the NIO CEO and Mr. Herbert, who's the ex-CEO of Volkswagen. Yeah, that video revealed quite interesting stuff where the CEO of Volkswagen, or the ex-CEO rather, was saying the NIO ET9, or telling the CEO of NIO, William Lee, to say they should consider taking the ET9 into Europe, because it takes the technology, it takes the high-end cars to the next level. It will make BMW, Audi, Lexus really work hard for their money, which is something that is just so great. So I've got that video, and I just don't know how to share it, because if I share it during the video, it's going to be too long. So just give me advice, guys, on this one. Should I just maybe do a video where I don't talk anything and just post that conversation? Because there's also a conversation, by the way, of another CEO. This CEO, by the way, just collected his ET9, or made a purchase or collected the ET9 in Shanghai Auto Show, and the CEO goes by the name of Holger Klein, who Holger Klein is the Chief Executive Officer of ZF Group. Now, ZF Group, it is a very good partner to NIO, right? I mean, the active suspension that you see from NIO, that active suspension on the ET9, which the ZF Group CEO just collected today, it was a partnership between NIO and ZF Group, which is something that obviously it's just so great. There is also an interview specifically for that, for the CEO of ZF Group, talking about the partnership that NIO and his company formed, which saw NIO becoming the first company to have such a suspension. He confirmed something during that interview. He said NIO was not the first company to approach them with wanting to use that active suspension, but NIO, it is the first company to roll out successfully a car with that kind of an active suspension, which is just so crazy. I mean, it's not easy, right? But NIO made it possible. I mean, ZF Group and NIO did a partnership, and that manufacturing company, together with NIO, they came with the active suspension. Now, the CEO taking that, it's great news to both companies, because as the CEO said, collecting that ET9 car, or during that conversation with our CEO of NIO, he said there are companies or other car companies that have approached his company to use the active suspension technology, but there has not been car launched as yet, which means that it's not easy. It requires a lot of engineering, which is something that the ex-CEO of Volkswagen said to NIO, to say that the reason why he thinks NIO will win at the end of the day is that they are quite fast in terms of coming with technology and developing the technology. He gave that to NIO, which is something that is just so great. So there's been there's been a lot that is happening at the Shanghai Auto Show. Previous video also I was talking about the chairman of the Abu Dhabi investment company that has invested over $2 billion onto NIO, also being part of that Shanghai Auto Show, and going to NIO booth, where he not only saw the ET9 but also went and was inside the Firefly sub-brand, which was so amazing, so incredible to see one of our biggest investor, or the biggest investor of NIO, visiting the NIO booth and having a talk or a chat with the NIO CEO. So it's happening, guys. It's happening. We are seeing quite a number of executives collecting their 89, and this, my friends, is something that is just so great, something that is just so incredible, and it makes me to want to load the boat because the success, the comments, the remarks, the reviews that are coming from all the people that are taking or collecting their 89, it are just so out of this world. They are just so great in a way that I have no doubt that this car is going to be the main car that steals away the market share from your Audi A8, from your 7 Series, from your Lexus, from your Porsches, because of its capability, because of the technology in the car, because of what the car can do. I mean, right now in the Shanghai Auto Show, a lot of people are really fascinated of how the car, the active suspension is at. I mean, the cars has been, of course, demonstrating the capabilities, even not on the road, just the car, you could control the suspension of the car using your phone, which is something that is just so great, man. That car is taking the Shanghai Auto Show by storm. But outside of the Shanghai Auto Show, we've also been seeing so many deliveries coming. I mean, these are some of the pictures of the deliveries of the ET9 being delivered to some of the users today, which is something that is great. And again, it shows us the progress, the massive potential that lies within this car. So I am happy, I am excited. I think, or I not only think that this CEO who just collected the car is the last CEO. I think there are still going to be some people that will collect their cars right there, executives that will collect their cars at the auto show. There is a couple of announcements that NIO is still going to make of partnership, especially with how they will sell the dealership partnerships in Europe, which, boy, I must say, I'm expecting some pretty interesting stuff. It is just the beginning. If you think what we have seen is the most that we are going to get from NIO, wait until we get to hear the massive news. Wait until it gets to Saturday. Remember, there are still people that were at work that have not gotten a chance as yet to go to Shanghai for the auto show. This weekend it's going to be extremely busy. I can guarantee you that. And NIO is still going to make some pretty good, decent orders, which is something that we look forward to. So yeah, man, I am happy. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. That's all from me, and God bless you all.